What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome to another episode here on Madden 23, as we're back here for some more Buffalo Bills franchise today, episode number 8, and as we're in week number 9, and we're taking on Zach Wilson, the MILF Hunter, and the New York Jets here today at MetLife Field. So the Jets currently right now 2-6 in the AFC East, which places them in last place in the division. Of course, Jets right now are 25th in the league right now and scoring only 22.5 points a game. They're second in the league, or I should say we are second in the league when it comes to points per game. We're 37 and just about 37 points a game here this season. And of course, Jets right now are right now having a really great time with yards per game at 286 yards per game. Right now rated in 6th place in the league, as we're currently in 16th place in that ranking with not as many. So yeah, this is a good AFC East matchup here. Of course, Zach Wilson last week had a game against I believe it was I forgot who it was here, but you take a look at his numbers here. Not too good numbers here. Decent passing numbers, but for the most part here, I have a really tough time, and they've been kind of struggling as of late. And of course, they would love to try to turn things around here today and try to get a victory off of us. So our game plan here this week is really to kind of stop Zach Wilson, who is, like I said, 12th right now in deep pass attempts, 5th in deep pass completions, and of course deep in 7th actually in he has a 7th. I think he's in 7th place right now in the league when it comes to deep TD passes. So anything we can do to kind of shut him down would be helpful for us. And of course, that is going to be our game plan here this week. Just take a look at some of those numbers I just mentioned there. That is going to be very key for us. So you see he's about 84.9 in passing rating there. And by far, like I said, one of the best in the game right now in deep passing. And for us, of course, we got a Greg there still injured. But for us also in this game here, we got to try to avoid Quinnen Williams, the defensive tackle there. So we're going to have to try to run the ball outside as much as we possibly can. That's one of the things I really want to kind of focus on this week, is working on a running game here. We kind of gotten away with it in the last couple of weeks here. We kind of got to get back into it, especially if we want to win a very important defensive game, as this is going to probably be here for the most part here. And of course, it's a division game as well. So we got to try to do well here and not try to have any, or at least try to get the tiebreaker here if we can, because this is the first time we've actually played the Jets this season, and we'll of course play them again here in about a couple more weeks here in this franchise. So Zach Wilson, we'll see him come out here to see what he can do. Take a look at his numbers: 2,256 yards, 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions this season. Like I said, having a pretty great year here, but just those numbers are not translating to wins. As we'll see him here throw this one here deep, and that is going to be out of bounds, as that's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now here for Wilson, and for the Jets, as they'll hand this one off there. That's going to be a run, and that's going to be a nice stop there on Hill, as he actually loses 2 yards on that carry. Making it now 3rd and 12 coming up here. So far, this first drive is looking pretty good here defensively for us. Let's see if we can make a stop here on 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 now here for Wilson. He throws this one up there. That's going to be caught. And I don't know how the receiver came down with this one, but he does. And that is going to be Davis there for the first down. So 1st and 10 here. The Jets will still be here on offense here, still on this drive. And we'll see here, dropping back here on their own 42-yard line. Throw this one up there, the short pass there to Zach, or to Hill, and he'll get the catch. As Wilson makes a nice little toss play there in front of the line. As now Wilson here running for his life here. He's going to be met up there by Oliver and no other than Mr. Von Miller himself, as they get the sack there. As I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was pretty much thinking, like, how in the hell do I get away from these two giant monsters who are coming right at me at the line. Well, let's just run backwards and lose a lot of yardage there, which is really fine for me. Don't mind that at all. Makes it easier for our defense here now on 3rd and 19. Ball on their own 39. Wilson drops back here again, running away there. He throws that one away as he just can't find nobody there on that play. So now, of course, for us, it's been a tough season here. Of course, Madden's been tough for everybody. As you see there, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions there for Josh Allen. Throwing over well over 2,000 yards here this season. And, of course, our job is just to, run the ball as much as we can on the outside. Of course, passing game-wise, if we have a chance to throw deep, do so. But be cautious and be very wary of it as well. But most importantly, just throw short and medium-range passes. And just try to do our best here with the offensive line that we do have. As we are going to be making some changes here. We made some subtle changes here. We got a couple guys here we're starting. We got in a couple formations here in today's game. And, of course, we'll be doing that here every week. As we see Cook here runs this one there. That's going to be a nice run there for him as he's able to convert here for the first down. Nice play on that play. As we're on our own 39-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Bills. That's Josh Allen under center here. And you'll see him probably under center here quite a bit here in today's game. As we'll see here, this one handoff there to Moss. Moss here breaks off a tackle and try to get around there, but he's only going to be able to get a yard after all of that run. So 2nd and 9 coming up here. As I believe that Josh Allen now will try to go for a pass attempt here in this situation. And so run this one here. He's got to get rid of this one here, and he throws this one there quickly. There's Knox right there for the catch. And Knox is actually pretty covered there pretty well. And he is able to come up with the football there, making it 1st and 10. So now we'll see what we can do here now on the ball here midfield. 1st and 10 here for the Bills. As they're trying to get the first points of the ball here. 5:20 left here in the first quarter. Allen drops back here, fires this one there to Knox. Knox gets the catch. And that's going to be 2 yards there. And you see Knox's numbers last week. 4 catches, 74 yards, and, of course, a touchdown there from him. As for start of the season here, it was kind of rough. Okay, he kind of dropped a lot of balls here for us, but lately here he's been starting picking up things here for us, and that short yardage range there for us as well, and it's been very helpful. As you see, nice run there from Moss, as he gets a nice first down right up the middle there. And of course, like I said, we have to avoid that doing that too much here, as we love to run up the middle, but with Quinnen Williams up the middle there, that defensive tackle there, if he gets a hold of us, it could be a very bad day for our halfbacks. So 2nd and 2 coming up, or excuse me, 2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball in 27, and we'll see what they'll do here this time. Here they're going to run this one here. As again, being cautious there, guys. Okay, don't tempt fate here. Let's just just kind of stick with the game plan a little bit there. 1st and 10 after that play here. We'll see what they'll do. As Josh Allen drops back here in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to go to Stephon Diggs. Diggs is going to get the catch. Diggs going to get in the end zone. A nice spin there to finish it off. And Stephon Diggs gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. And he gets the first touchdown of the day. Nice play there from him. I believe that'll be touchdown number 5 for him this season as he gets to the end zone. And the Bills are on the board here. And it's going to be 7-0. I will apologize right now. I just now noticed that our sound is low. And that is because I did not check when we were recording this game. I did not check the game sound on my Elgato. For whatever reason, it was all the way down to like 20 or so. And yeah, that's why you can't really hear the crowd sound or on the field sound like you normally can in the video. So I do apologize here. I might put some little bit of music here during all this, maybe. I don't know. But we'll see a 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Jets as they're down by a possession. Ball on their own 30. Wilson drops back here, throws this one up there. That's going to be, no, it's not going to be caught there. As Elijah Moore there just couldn't hold on to that one. And that's going to be forced them to turn the ball or punt the ball now on 4th down. So Josh Allen and crew coming back out here for their second drive here. As they take a 7-point lead here, we'll see what we can do here. See if we try to do the same thing, at least replicate what we did there on that first drive. As Moss now runs this one and gets a gain of a yard on the play. Of course, Moss doing very well for us in the backfield, along with him and Cook, taking those opportunities here. When it comes to carrying the football there, you see there Cook end up losing a yard there, getting us back to 3rd and 10. So now in a situation here now that we have to pass, Allen here drops back in the pocket, throws this one here high and deep. That one is going to get tipped away and almost being intercepted there, but there's a penalty on the field. And there's a pass interference on the offense. It's going to be on McKenzie, and we'll be forced to punt. So the Jets will get the ball at their own 28-yard line, which is, I find that unusual. That I don't see how that was a pass interference on us, but okay. 2nd and 1 coming up as Zach Wilson back deep there with Hill, and they got a man in motion as Wilson drops back here, throws him off to the right-hand side, throws that one there. Hill breaks off a tackle, and there's another flag on the field here. We'll see who this is on, and it's going to be reversal foul, and it's going to be what? Are you kidding me? Unnecessary roughness there on Edmonds as he gets called on that play. So another penalty there on us, as I guess we're just playing too rough. So ball on the 41-yard line, pass there, up the middle. That's going to be a catch there, as that's going to get them another closer, some more yards there to get that close to the first down. 2nd and 2 coming up here, so you get to the second quarter, hand off this one to Hill. Hill's going to get stopped there and dropped for a loss of a yard. Or actually, gets barely a yard on that one there. 3rd and 1 coming up here. Hill's going to run this one. He's going to get enough there to convert this time around for the first. As that's going to be a 1st and 10 there for the Jets. As the Jets look like they're trying to do something here on this drive. So let's see if we can put a stop to it. 1st and 10 coming up here for Zach Wilson. Wilson hands off to Hill. Hill's going to run this one there. And Hill, if anything there, does not get anything. If not anything, he probably lost a yard there on that carry. 2nd and 11. Wilson there throws this one off to the right-hand side. That one's going to be caught, and it's going to be put down there at the 22. We go to now a 3rd and 4. And Wilson now throws this one there out of bounds. No one's going to get a hold of that one. So now the Jets will kind of be forced now here to kind of get some kind of points on the board here. So they're going to kick a field goal. See if they can put 3 points up on the board here. They do so, and the Jets are on the board. So Jets are now trailing here, 7-3 here in this one, as that's just a nice kick right up the middle. And the fans here in MetLife are happy to see their boys putting something up on the board. 1st and 10 coming up here as we get the ball on their own 13-yard line. Start off the 3rd drive here in the first half for the Bills as the Allen here drops back here, throws up the middle. That's going to be tipped away. Good job there for the defender putting his hands in there. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Allen and for the Bills, as the Allen here calling a different play here, or at least calling a different route of some sort, as he is taking his time here. As we'll see him drops back here, finds Stephon Diggs, one of his favorite targets, or if not his favorite target, and that's going to be a short yardage there on that reception. 3rd and 2 coming up here as we're going to try to convert here on this first down. We're going to try to do it through the ground game, and we'll see Moss there runs this one, and Moss gets a nice first on that carry. As now that's 21 yards now for him on the day on the ground. Ball on their own 28-yard line here. 1st and 10 coming up here. As we'll see a handoff there to Moss. Moss is going to run this one. That's going to get a nice little 2 to 3 yard carry there. As we go to a 2nd and 8 coming up. Allen under center here. Drops back in the pocket. Scrambles to the right. Looks to there. He finds Howard. Howard gets the catch, and Howard is able to get to only a couple of yards after the catch there on that play. 3rd and 4 coming up. Crucial 3rd down. Ball on their own 34. Hand this one up the middle here. And we'll see here. And Quincy Williams. There you see. That's what I'm scared of. I don't want that to be happening here. And Quincy Williams stops us convert for the first down. But coach is like, no, we're going to go for it here. Because I don't see how he did that. But he just kind of threw Moss there off to the side. And then them losing 2 yards in that carry. So now 4th and 3, we're going to go for it here. As we'll see a pass up the middle there. That's going to be caught by McKenzie. And that's going to be enough for the first. So again, we can't be right up the middle there as Williams plugging up that middle, the defensive line. As we see a pass there, that's going to go to Johnson. Johnson's going to get a hold of that one there. And that's a big first down for the Bills here. as it gets to the Jets 33. Excuse me. Bills on the Jets 33-yard line here, 1st and 10. We'll see with 4:35 left. We'll see a pass up the middle there to McKenzie. McKenzie gets a catch, and McKenzie gets a first down. Put him now at the 22-yard line. So ball at the 22. Allen under center here. Looks like they're going to try to run this one here. They're going to be smart. They're going to run this one on the outside like our game plan says. And we do run this one there as we get a nice carry for a couple of yards. See a handoff here to Moss. Moss going to run this one here. Moss breaks off a tackle. Gets inside the 10. He will be marked at the 6 or 7 yard line for the first down. As we'll see a 1st and goal coming up here. Ball at the 7. 3:05 left here in the first, or the here in the first half. 7-3 ball game. Buffalo leads this one. Buffalo trying to get at least a two possession lead here. As we'll see that one being ran up the kind of the middle there. 3rd on the and down to 3 now. I formation here. Hopefully we'll run this one on the outside here. We do not need to get hit hard, or at least with Zach there, hit hard like we did earlier. As we run this one here on the outside there. And the ball is fumbled. Ball is moving around here, but we do hold on possession. Thank goodness. As the Jets there did a great job there of really roughing up our halfback. So now Zach coming back out here again. We'll see here 3rd and goal here. Zach's going to try to run this one on the outside there, but they plug that outside up pretty well. And forces us to try to go out further. And that's exactly the game plan they drew up there, stopping us on that drive. And now we're going to have to kick for a field goal here. So we kick for 3. And the points go up as we lead by 7 here. As it's going to be a 10-3 ball game. Jets defensive line did a great job there holding that goal line there and avoid us from scoring. Zach Wilson now on the move, trying to throw this one away, and he has to just toss it away there for a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Wilson drops back in the pocket up the middle. That's going to be thrown, and that's going to be a good hit there on that receiver, but he is able to hold on to the football. 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass there. That's going to go off to the right-hand side, and receiver will hold on to it, and it'll be a first, or just short of the first downs. We'll see a pass play here, and the Jets get another catch there. Another nice job there. Nice reception for Colbick as he gets the first down, or I should say Barrios there gets the first down there for the Jets. Now we'll see here Zach Wilson now calling his own number instead. And he's going to get caught by Von Miller, as that'll be another sack there. As Von Miller gets now another sack. It's he gets what, a sack and a half so far here in today's game. 1st and 10 here, or excuse me, 2nd and 11 coming up here for Zach Wilson. He gets out of the pocket there, scrambles around here, looking for the first down marker as he's going to have to slide. And nice hustle there from White, forced him to take a slide there before the first down. 3rd and 3 coming up. Zach Wilson drops back here in the pocket. Oh, Oliver tries to get a hold of him. And then you see a catch there by White. That's going to be an interception. And that's going to be a first interception of the day there for White. Nice play there from him. As he gets down possession here of the football here for the Bills. As Moss here now runs this one here for 1st and 10. And we'll see here a timeout now being called. And I believe this timeout will be called by the Jets. So Jets now call their 2nd timeout here. 1 timeout remaining. 13 seconds left here. I'll hand this one off to Cook. Cook's going to run this one. And that is going to be a first run. Actually, Buffalo runs their 2nd timeout now here in this one. As they got 1 timeout remaining. So they're trying to see if they can get some kind of score here at some point. So now for a 3rd and inches coming up here. Ball on 35-yard line. Hand this one off there to Moss. Moss is going to run this one here. Stumbling around here. Trying to keep his balance up. But he's going to be stopped. And I believe the Bills are going to call their last timeout here in the half. So they're going to call their last time out here. Try to see if they can maybe get some kind of play down the field and make a shot at the end zone. We'll see what Allen's going to try to do here. 1st and 10. 2 seconds left. Allen here. Oh, he can't find nobody here. Allen's got to get rid of it here. And Allen's going to get pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a nice hit there as the Jets able to make the stop. And that is going to be your first half there in this one. 10-3 here at MetLife as the Jets are trailing here in this one. And the Bills, well, right now, Bills playing pretty good here. So far, we have not had an interception to really hurt us, per se, and used against us so far here, like we have been in the last couple of weeks. But things can turn. Hopefully it won't turn so evil. But hopefully it'll get better here as we make some adjustments here going to the second half here. And so far we have pretty good control of this ball game here, and we could definitely walk out of here with a victory. Take a look here at some halftime scores there. Colts right now 4-4, taking on the 8-0 Patriots. Yes, thank you Colts. Keep doing that. Right now 19-point lead, and they're just about a little more than 30 seconds away from going to the end of the first half, taking a 19-point lead over the 8-0 Patriots. Of course, we face the Patriots coming up here in a couple of weeks, actually. I want to say about 3 weeks from now. We take them on. 3 or 4 weeks, actually. But yeah, so let's see. Of course, we're going to make some adjustments here. We're going to pretty much have the same game plan that we had coming in this game. Run the ball on the outside, and of course stop the deep pass against Zach Wilson. As we see Allen here drives back here, fires this one. Oh, that one almost taken away there. As that is an incomplete pass. Thank God. No one, the defender couldn't hold on to that one. So now 3rd and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 25. Allen here drops back here, fires. That one's going to go to Stephon Diggs, and Diggs gets the catch. And that is a gain there for the first down as that puts him near midfield. So now midfield for the Bills, as the Bills here looking pretty good here on this drive. You'll see a pass up the middle. That's going to go as Sharari that gets the catch, and that's going to be his first catch of the day. Making it 1st and 10 for the Bills. They're at the now Jets 37-yard line. Allen back in the backfield with Johnson. Let's see a 1st and 10 here. Allen here draws back, throws up the middle there. That's going to go to Diggs. Diggs gets a great catch. And again, help to move the chains there for another first down. 1st and 10 here so far. This drive looking pretty solid here passing-wise. We'll see a deep pass there. That's going to go to Knox. Knox gets to the end zone and touchdown. Buffalo. Wow. What a play there. I did not know Knox had it in him as he gets the catch and gets that one into the end zone there. Touchdown as Knox. Great play there from him. And that's going to help us put the board now, even increase the lead here now in this one. Make it now a 17-3 game, as that's Knox's 4th touchdown reception of the season. Incomplete pass there, I believe that was intended, as we'll see here. Wilson here runs this one there. That's going to be a scamper there from him, and then it's going to be get him back into positive yards now at the 31-yard line. For 3rd and 3, Wilson drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be there for the first, as they do. They say he keeps his feet in bounds. As see Johnson there covering the ball pretty well there against the defender there, making it 2nd and 10. So now ball on the 36-yard line. 2nd and 10. Handoff here to Hill. And Hill will, of course, lose some yards there. It'll be a 3rd and 14 coming up on the play. So ball on 32-yard line here. 3rd and 14 coming up. Wilson here drops back in the pocket. Throws up this one up here. That's going to be caught. An amazing catch there. As Zach Wilson able to find his receiver. And that's a great catch there from Barros. As that's another great play there he's made so far here now. 2 of those here today. Zach Wilson now on the run here, running for his life. As he is able to toss this one there quickly. There to his receiver. And his tight end, CJ Uzma, on that catch. As we'll see now, 3rd and 4 coming up here. Jets looking pretty good on this drive. Looks like it could be a productive drive here for them. And Zach Wilson here runs this one there. Finds a first down marker and is able to go down. And go down safely. As Jordan Phillips there hurt. And he's going to have to come off the field there for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 here. Man in motion for Wilson. As he hands this one off there to Hill. Hill makes a little move there. Misses a tackle. But then Von Miller and company will get a hold of him. And Von Miller now hurt. Oh, no. Come on, guys. We can't have too many people hurt there on the defensive line. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball in the 25. Hand off to Hill. Hill's going to run this one there. He's going to get stopped. And that's going to be a nice stop there from him. As you see Phillips there. Dislocated elbow. He will not make a return. So that is that's going to be very, very questionable. As we see Von Miller now, he has muscle cramps. He will make a return. So with Phillips not on the line there, that is going to be really tough for us. Coming down the stretch here, and especially depending on how long he's going to be out. These next couple of weeks could be crucial for our backups here to really step up things here as we're trying to get this divisional title. 1st and 10 coming in here. They scored 3 points on the board here, as we did a great job there stopping them. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 25. And Allen here drops back in the pocket. Throws this one up there. That's going to go to McKenzie. As McKenzie gets a great catch here. Jets are playing some really soft zone here on us here today. And I'm hoping that will continue on throughout the rest of the game. And if so, then we can really throw the ball around here. Allen here drops back in the pocket. That one goes to Stephon Diggs. As Diggs gets the catch, he's at the 50 for the first. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line of the Jets. Allen here directing traffic. Drops back here, throws this one there. That's going to be to Knox. And Knox gets the catch as he gets a gain of 6 on that play. Making it 2nd and 4 coming up. So it should be an easy play here on this 2nd and 4 to convert, for, of course, for the first down. As we'll hand this one off there. This time we're going to keep it on the ground to Moss. Moss breaking a tackle. And he's getting down to the 35. And gets a nice little run there on that play. Getting the first down. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball in the 35. Hand this one off. Allen handing this one off to Cook. And Cook's going to try to run this one off the right-hand side. But he's going to be stopped and only be able to gain a yard on the play. Go now to a 2nd and 34. Or excuse me, a 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball in the 34. And Allen here taking his time. Play clock running down to 5. Dropping back here. And this is what he's been doing pretty much throughout this game here. Just really taking his time here, you know, with the plays here on offense. And really just changing things up. If he sees something that's uncomfortable for him, or if he needs a certain spacing out there on the field. Hand this one off there to Moss. Moss going to run this one here. Moss looking for a nice hole. Runs through that one there. Gets to the 10-yard line. Nice job there of getting 8 on the play. We'll see now 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Bills. As we'll see run this one up the middle there. That's going to be a nice run. And a nice stop there from the Jets from us getting into the end zone. Ball on the 6-yard line here. Just 20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Looking for a rushing touchdown here from Zach Wilson. Or excuse me, Zach Moss. He's not getting in the end zone here too much here today. As you see, oh, good hit! Oh, no. Oh, a hit there and that. There you see it's Williams, the guy we're supposed to avoid. He makes a big hit there, gets the football. Take a look here at the replay there, and bam, just nails us right there. As we're coming in hot, and then you see he finds Moss. It stops us on the drive there, as that's going to end the drive for the Bills. So the Bills will give it the ball up at the 4-yard line here on the Jets 4. We'll see Hill here is going to run this one here, try to give him some space. He's going to get a 10-yard carry. putting them there at the 14 with just one, actually to finish the third quarter. So 2nd and 1 coming up here. Jets have the football here. We'll see what they'll do here on their own 14. Again, we got to avoid not running up the middle. We're so used to running up the middle. We got to kind of run it on the outside, but at the same time, the Jets have been doing a good job there, stopping the outside run there, especially on the right or left-hand side there. Maybe we just try it on the right. As you see, Hill runs to the right, or excuse me, runs to the left there, gets a gain of about a couple there on the play. So 2nd and 6 coming back here. We'll see what Zach Wilson's going to do. And Zach Wilson is not going to be doing nothing there with Johnson right on top of him. Makes a nice stop. And that's going to put us with another sack there on the QB here today against the Jets. As he just comes in on that blitz. Does a great job unseen. And it's already too late for number 20 to get to him. As they bring him down there for the loss. So nice play there. Nice play call there from the defensive coordinator. 3rd and 15 coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Zach Wilson drops back here trying to get this yardage here. He throws this one up here. This one's not going to go to anybody there. Incomplete pass, and the Jets will, of course, be forced to punt. 17-6 here in the ball game. Ball on their own 40 here for the Bills as Howard gets the catch, and Howard has nothing but green grass and a couple of Jets to get around as he gets this one all the way down to the 18 of the Jets. As now we got another injury here, Quisenberry. He's got to hold on to his wrist. And, of course, we have to find out what this is all about here. As we cannot be losing. He's our first-string center. We cannot be losing him whatsoever. Things are getting tougher now here as we see a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball on the 18. Moss going to run this one on the outside. And Moss is only able to get a yard. So we have another dislocated elbow. That is on Quisenberry. I mean, he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. 2nd and 9 coming up here from Moss. As Moss trying to break off a tackle. And there you see, only getting a gain of a yard on that play. Ball on the 17-yard line here. Now Allen playing the shotgun here. Calling audible here on this drive, on this play here. Allen drops back here, fires this one up there to Sure. Sure, you'll hold on to it. Gets down, they'll mark him, say he's marked at the 1. And they'll place the ball at the 1-yard line here. It'll be a 1st and goal coming up here for the Buffalo Bills. Hopefully we'll be a little smarter this time around and run this one on the outside with Moss. You'll see a handoff there. Moss going on the outside here. No problem there. He steps right into the end zone there. Touchdown, Bills. As Moss gets a rushing touchdown. His first rushing touchdown of the day here. As Moss gets his 12th rushing touchdown of the season. Nice run there from him. And that puts them on the board here again. Making it now a 24-6 ball game. So this game getting out of hand now here for the Jets. But the Jets are still playing in like it's a close ball game here. We'll see what we can do here. Defensively here with 6:47 left. See if we make a quick stop here and get the football back. And take control of this ball game and end it. Zach Wilson here throws this one up there. That's going to go deep, and that's going to be in bounds. That's going to be a great catch for the big 1st down. Now Wilson here again. He's starting to fire up here as he throws a short pass there. That's going to go and be a caught there for the just short of just the 1st down there from Barrios. As we'll see a quick pass. Barrios again gets another catch. This time for the 1st. 1st and 10 coming up here, the ball at the 21-yard line. Jets trying to get on the board here quickly on this drive. As Zach Wilson here throws this one up there, that's going to be caught. And that is going to be just a couple yards there on that play. Nice catch there from Corey Davis. As we'll see, Hill now runs this one there. That's going to be a carry of a couple of yards there, but it's going to be short. So here we are now, 4th and 3 coming up here. Jets trying to put something on the board here. They want to put 6, but they're going to get caught in the backfield there, as it should have just settled for 3. And nice stop there from the defense as we'll get the ball back here on turnover on downs. So now 4:16 left here. We don't have to score here. Just got to get out of this side of the field. And see Allen here gets hit hard, but he fumbles the football there, and miraculously one of our linemen picks it up and gets a hold of it. Lawson makes a nice hit on the QB. Allen here now, dropping back in the pocket. Allen looking here quick. Throws this one there, McKenzie breaks off a tackle. Nice stiff arm there from him as he gets to the 37. That'll be a 1st and 10 now for the Buffalo Bills as they're trying to get out of the Jets side of the field, or their own side of the field here, and try to get in the Jets side. Allen here drops up, drops back, throws this one up the middle there to Stephon Diggs, and that's going to put the Bills now on the 39-yard line of the Jets, making a huge 1st down on that pass. 3 minutes left here. Allen and shotgun back there with Johnson, taking his time here, trying to eat up much of this game clock now. As the Allen here runs this one, or he'll toss this one there, and that's going to be by Stephon Diggs as he gets the catch, and Diggs going all the way down to the 8-yard line. Big play there. Nice job there as he tiptoes around the sideline there. Take a look here. Gets it and then just hovers around that sideline. Makes a nice run. Nice carry. And then you see Zach Wilson not happy about this at all, as he knows this is pretty much out of his hands. But New York will take a challenge here. They will challenge this play. And they want to challenge to see where exactly Diggs was at on where they say he was went out of bounds. And they say he went out of bounds at the 25. So that ball's going to come back some, but it is a 1st down. So 1st and 10, ball on the 25. We'll see what we can do. We'll see a run here from Moss, and Moss going to run this one on the left-hand side. Makes a nice carry, and that's going to put him down at the 16 as he gets a nice gain of 8. 2nd and 2, hand off to Cook this time, going to the right-hand side, and he'll run this one, and that'll be just short of the 1st. So 3rd and inches coming up here. Got to be aware here. We cannot run up the middle, remember. We got to run this one on the outside. It's Moss going to run this one on the outside. Touchdown, Bills. And that is his 13th touchdown of the season, as that's his 2nd one of the day. And the Bills on the board here now. It's going to be 31-6 after the extra point here. And this pretty much this game. The Jets are pretty much done. They're toast. They are grounded from any other flights here today at MetLife. As they'll try one more drive here. 2:10 left. Ball their own 25-yard line here. Zach Wilson trying to prove something here. Try to see if he can get in the end zone here today. We've denied him a couple of times now. They've only given up 6 points, and that's a nice sack there. That's from Von Miller. As he gets his 2nd sack now. He has 2.5 sacks for the day. As we'll see him get ripped through there, and actually falls down some, and then finally just finishes off the play there very well, getting Zach Wilson in that sack. Nice play from the defense. You see there, the Bills are fired up about it. So now 2nd and 20, ball their own 15. The Jets will now have to try to figure out something here. As we'll see Wilson here scramble there to the right. He's going to look. He's going to keep scrambling. Oliver gets the sack. And that's Oliver's first sack of the day here. He has a sack and a half here today, as him and Miller teamed up on a sack earlier in the first half on Wilson, and he brings him down by himself this time around. Nice job there. As you see again, Buffalo's sideline getting fired up. We'll see a timeout here from the Jets, as they are trying to see if they can get something going here for themselves. 3rd and 29 now. 2 timeouts remaining for the Jets. Minute 41. Wilson throws this one up there. That's going to be almost picked off, but they'll be forced to punt there. It's now a ball on the 41-yard line here. Hand this one off to Moss. Not much we have to do here. It's just try to keep this clock ticking away and try to finish this ball game here on the right foot here. 2nd and 3 coming up. Minute 5 left here in this one. This is a pretty good ball game here, as we'll see Moss there runs this one there for the 1st. So now 31-6, 34 seconds left here in this one. There's not much we can do except for run the football here and just watch this clock tick away. As Moss keeping his feet up, keeping himself on his feet there, as LaMarcus Jones will be calling for the sideline there for the Jets. He's hurt. Couple seconds left here. Moss going to run this one here instead, and he's going to try to keep himself in bounds. He does, and that is going to be your ball game. Nice play there as we get the victory here today. Final score 31-6 here at MetLife. Wow, what a game indeed, as our guys did a great job here today and get a nice victory here. It's nice to come into a building, take over a team, and dominate it. As last couple weeks here has been really rough on us, as we've had a couple of close games and nail biters, stuff like that. But it's nice to see that we can come in here to MetLife and get a nice strong divisional game here, and especially no interceptions. Yes, compared to last week's game where we played against the Packers. That was brutal. But this week seems like it's a little better job here, as we are able to get the victory and bring home another win here for our boys. As no interceptions this week, but we did get a nice touchdown as we win this one 31-6 here at MetLife. Take a look there, pretty much even there in turnovers. We both had one turnover apiece there in the game. As well, red zone visits there. We had 2, and we had 1 field goal red zone there. Josh Allen 21 for 25, 338, 2 touchdowns in the ball game. So nice day there. And of course, like I said, no interceptions whatsoever. That's what I like to see from our QB, as he has now 22 22 touchdowns this season and 12 interceptions. Zach Moss, of course, had a great game there. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, over 100 yards there on the ground, 26 attempts. Great day there. Of course, Diggs as well. 7 catches, 116 yards, a touchdown from him. Knox, 4 catches for 47 yards, a touchdown. And to take a look here at the rest of your numbers, not too bad from everybody else there. But yeah, I'm really proud of us. We did a great job there passing the ball. Of course, we had that. I don't know what I was thinking there on that run there. I knew better not to be running up the middle there, because that was the game plan. But I decided, he's been quiet. We haven't seen too much of him, and I should have seen that first time he hit us here pretty hard. That was just a precursor of what he could do to us, and so I have to remember that next time around. Run on the outside and stay on the outside. Zach Wilson, 17 of 28, 200 yards there, I believe. 1 interception in the game. Not a good day here for him. He, fortunately, just cannot really help his team get the win. 14 of 28 for Hall. Wilson, of course, had a nice day, pretty decent day on the ground. 3 carries for 23 yards. And then, of course, we did a great job there shutting down the receivers. And defense just did a great job there of putting pressure on him, which was we have not seen that for a while now, which is nice to see. Our guys putting defensive pressure on the Jets offense there, and hopefully that will keep it up. Hopefully that will be a trend that we'll start doing now here week after week, especially coming up in this next game coming up as we take on the Vikings in week 10, and we'll head back home for that game here. There you see, we got some just elbows, guys. This sucks. Phillips is out. Quisenberry's out. Quisenberry's out for 3 weeks, and Phillips is, I guess, more serious. He's out for 4 weeks. So we'll have to see what we can do without them. It's gonna be tough, especially our center. Quisenberry's our center, our first string center, and so yeah, this is uncharted territory for us. But hopefully those injuries do not come back and bite us in the butt in this next game, as we take on the 3-5 Minnesota Vikings. There you see the ratings right there. And of course, Dalvin Cook is the guy that we're going to have to try to round up in the next episode there, as he's not having blockbuster numbers this season, but he can be a menace and he can be a problem for any team anytime, and no matter how the team is playing right now for Minnesota. So definitely going to have to try to stop them. A lot of people saying this could be a trap game for us. Hopefully that is not the case. Hopefully we can keep things going here at home, in front of the home crowd. It's an afternoon game, so support's going to be out there. I know the Bills Mafia will be out there to support us and we'll see what we can do. Of course, we got 28 points now. We can for our coaches there, so we can make some upgrades here to help us out in this ball game in case it is a trap game. But we'll see what we can do coming up in the next episode, you guys. Stay tuned for episode number 9, week 10, as we're back home and we're playing against the 3-5 Vikings. We'll see what we can do there. But that's it for this episode of the Buffalo Bills franchise. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, as well as our second channel over on ESGNet plus LP. And of course, follow us over on Twitch, as we do live stream over there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Central until about 1 p.m. or excuse me, 1 a.m. Central over there. Always a fun time, a chill environment, and always having fun. So I do appreciate it for everybody that does show up over there, and don't be shy, hang out, chill, and just have some have some fun. So that's it for me, guys. As always, keep yourselves really healthy. I will see you guys next time. Go Bills Mafia.